So, guys, it looks like the Philadelphia Eagles will be holding on to Alshon Jeffery, okay? They actually exercised his option for 2020, $1.7 million, which is not much at all. I don't really know I know how to feel about this because I think half of us are a little upset that we're kind of rolling the dice on Alshon Jeffery. I understand what Alshon Jeffery has done here, so I'm not saying that he hasn't done a good job in Philadelphia. He came here in 2017. He played with a torn rotator cuff, and I don't know how he did it, and still balled out that year. There has been a lot of rumors going around that he has been talking to Josina Anderson and ESPN, talking about Carson Wentz, talking about pretty much the offense, the snap count, whatever it is. We don't really have any proof. I'm not liking what I'm hearing, and I haven't been liking what I'm hearing. But this right here is just something that it's already in the books, guys. Alshon Jeffery is going to be playing in 2020. Howie Roseman at his press conference, well, with Dave Spadaro, because there wasn't a press conference, there was just a video chat because of the coronavirus and what's going on. And Howie Roseman is very optimistic, knows what Alshon could do when healthy. I sure know that. I would like to add speed to this offense, and getting Alshon back is not getting speed into this offense. He's a good player when healthy, but just all this news just disgusted me a little bit over the months. It's just something that it's hard to put away, you know what I mean? So this is what Howie Roseman had to say. Some things the people don't get to see is that this guy wants to win world championships in Philly. He has told me recently how much he wants to win for our fans, for our city. It's important for him to be a Philadelphia Eagle and work hard. He understands that people feel about him right now, and he's not sitting there feeling sorry for himself. He's trying to work to remind people the kind of player that he has been for our football team. The priority for Alshon is to get healthy. Just talking to our PR staff and hearing the narrative of Alshon, he's a good player. I think we lose sight of that a little bit and things he could do when he is healthy. The toughness that he's shown in trying to bring a championship to our city, which he helped tremendously, which I agree, and to have another one. It just sounds like Howie, it sounds like from speaking to Alshon Jeffery and what's been going on, it seems like he's hungry to come back. And Alshon, I guess, quote unquote, said, "I want to prove my worth." Okay, and that was a big one from him to say that, but he's got to prove it on the field. He's got to come back as a really tough opponent. You know, he's got to come back and make it hard for defenses. He's got to come back and work his ass off. Okay, he's working his ass off now to get back, but I need to see it on the field. Am I a little down over this? A little bit, but who knows? Maybe this will work out. We have to believe it's going to work out because he's our family. He's still a part of this family and this football team. He still has the wings on his helmet. He is still a Philadelphia Eagle. Okay? And we have to support that regardless of whether we... I'm not happy with this. I'm not. Because we're rolling the dice for this. Howie is making all these moves. Okay? Howie is doing so well with the money right now. Do you guys know with Nickel Roby, Darius Slay, Sidney Jones, I mean, do you notice that all these corners we have on this starting roster are literally $5.1 million cap hit altogether? You have about 4 or 5 guys that are a $5.1 million cap hit. This year, in 2020 alone, this is the bodywork that Howie Roseman has done. Like I said, I don't like this at all. I didn't think that he was going to stay on this team. I was pretty damn positive he would have been gone. But they picked up his option for 2020. he will be playing in a Philadelphia Eagles uniform. Not really happy about it. He's going to have to prove a lot of people wrong. Most of this fan base is not on his side right now. So with him coming back, the Eagles could do one of two things. They can either go in this draft and get the best guy possible in the first round, or they could draft another need at the best position available, top of the draft, that we need badly, like linebacker, okay? Or you could draft someone in the second round, a receiver in the second round, which there will be plenty. They just have to pick the right guy. Or they dip into free agency, or they dip into a trade and get a young guy in here to get rid of some draft picks at the same time. Other than that, those are our options. And this makes it harder to see what they're going to do. We'll see what happens, guys. But I'm not happy about it. But if that's what Alshon said, and if Alshon says, quote unquote, I want to prove my worth, the challenge is on.